along the line, I also saw a quote that said, if being hard on yourself worked, it would have worked by now. Well, using it until you hit the pan. Niks is oor nie. The idea of a special occasion project pan is using those items that you have saved and saved and saved for who knows what special occasion, and using
And who
them
knows
all.
who. Welcome back to KarooKiwi. We often talk about going on a journey, but what if the biggest journey you'll ever take doesn't take you anywhere new, but just brings you back to yourself? Today we're joined by someone who embodies exactly that. I'm so excited to chat with Carmen Fourie, the heart behind Carmen on the Journey. She's a self-love advocate and intentional living creator who inspires others to reconnect with themselves, declutter their lives, and live fully with compassion and purpose. Today, she has more than 3,000 subscribers on YouTube and more than 6,200 followers on TikTok. Carmen, it's so good to have you here. Just tell us, what does Carmen on a Journey really mean to you? And where did this path of self-love and self-belief sort of begin? Yeah, just give us an intro of yourself. Yeah.
What an intro you already gave me. Well, I think Carmen on a Journey started years ago. It first started as just a fun content creation journey, but then I stopped due to self-doubt. Because all of us have a little bit of self-doubt. But then after years and years, I came back and I'm back. Tried again, stopped again, tried again. And now I just decided that I will never stop again. And I will be true to myself. So the self-love journey really started with me. Just embracing my dream and chasing my dream. And I first started thinking I was just going to share travel content or fun content. And then the first time I shared this insecurity of having self-doubt, it really just started a movement. And then it turned into a whole self-love niche, living intentionally. And now here I am 10 months later. And that's basically my main focus for myself and for sharing.
Wow, that's brilliant. And I mean, so many people looking up to you for advice and just daily living tips. And it's amazing how these platforms that we can use to reach people, to speak into their lives. It's brilliant.
Yes. And the feedback and just also just sharing a little bit and then not feeling alone, because I'm definitely not the only person that struggles with self-doubt or negative self-talk or issues with just accepting yourself and being the best version you can be.
Exactly. I did a quick sort of just a tips video the other day about exactly that. Is somebody wants to start on social media, it's there will be these awkward silences, there will be these doubts, there will be these voices, but just start and persevere. Consistency is key. So amazing.
Yes.
Carmen, so just a few quick warm-up questions before we get into the nice stuff. So what instantly calms you? Is it music, silence, or a cup of tea?
Oh, I'm a big silence person, but I also love music. But for me, silence, because my brain is very busy. She doesn't stop. So a nice, quiet, calm space
Okay.
I can work the best in a nice, quiet, calm space. But
We all,
music puts me in a good mood. But
yeah.
for calm,
Okay.
silence.
I hear you. Yeah. We all need some silence sometimes, and hence why they say silence is golden, right?
Yes. Yes.
What's the one thing you try to do every day just for you?
Oh, I try to make time, or actually, I do make time for
Yeah.
writing in my journal. I do my
Yes.
habit tracking every day. But what I try and do more of is create time for my hobbies and to find
Okay.
joy in daily life. Otherwise, I will just be working.
I hear you. Yes, we need to make time for that.
Yes.
Definitely. So,
Intentional, fun
yeah.
time.
Yes, yes. My next question is, what does self-love look like for you on an ordinary Monday?
Ooh. Like today was an ordinary Monday.
It was, eh? Yeah.
Yes. I feel like today was one of those I needed to give myself a little pep talk Mondays.
Mm-hmm.
For me, on a daily basis, self love is just being really kind to myself and being my own number one fan.
Okay.
That is the best self love you can have. And if you find yourself slipping, then I just correct the negative self talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, that's good advice. And my last one for you, are you more of a deep talk by the braai person or a quiet journal with candles kind of person?
Oh, it depends. Because I am an extroverted introvert. So if I
Oh,
have the energy, oh, I can chat. I can have a good
yeah.
chat. But if
Okay.
I'm tired, leave me with my journals and my candles.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe a little bit, a balanced bit of both.
I hear you. Yeah. So depending on the situation and how you feel, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. That's amazing.
New Zealand doesn't have to be complicated. Simply Visa NZ helps employers and migrants navigate the visa process, from work and residence visas to visitors visas. Led by immigration lawyer Rain Visser, the team provides clear, honest advice so clients always know what's needed and what comes next. Their goal is to make every move simple, stress-free and successful, because starting a new life in New Zealand should feel exciting and not overwhelming. Visit simplyvisa.co.nz, complete the online application form, and let Simply Visa NZ help you make your migration dream a reality.
So let's move on to the nice stuff, the stuff that you can give our listeners all of your heart and out of your heart. So from self-doubt to self-belief, right? We're on this journey. You started a YouTube channel, like you said, 12 years ago, stopped, and then you found your way back. That's incredible. Tell us about that journey. What made you stop? What made you say enough and it's now time to try again?
So it has always been a dream for me to be a
Yeah.
content creator. And 12 years
Okay.
ago, I was 19, 20, started this. It was still in Afrikaans. My YouTube channel was Rondom Tali
Yeah.
Mies. I made like these
Okay.
Afrikaans jokey skits. My
Yeah.
biggest dream was to be a YouTuber. I know it was the time of like Jenna Marbles. It was just a huge YouTube time. And I
Yes.
just really
Yes.
wanted to be a YouTuber and to create content and to create these videos. And I absolutely loved it. I loved it. But deep down,
Yeah.
I had a little bit of self doubt,
Yeah.
like all of us do. But then I was still young. So I made all these limiting beliefs for myself in my brain. And then the hate comments started happening because I mean, trolls has been alive since the beginning of the
Forever.
internet. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And unfortunately, it felt like a little bit of a mirror, because if you look at yourself and you talk negatively towards yourself, if someone
Yeah,
else
yeah.
says anything negative, you're like, oh, it's true. It's true. So I started believing the lies, the hate comments,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and told myself, okay, no, not now. I shouldn't be making videos now. Maybe I am irritating. Maybe my voice is too pitchy, whatever they said. So maybe my ideas aren't funny. And then I
Yeah, yeah.
stopped and went into a normal life, worked, blah, blah, blah. 2018, oh, that a dream never dies. It came
Exactly,
back,
yeah. Yeah.
and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, maybe I should just do a little bit of decluttering videos again. And that's where
Yeah,
Carmen
yeah.
on a Journey started.
Okay.
Did a few decluttering videos, loved it again. And there, I honestly can't tell you why I stopped again. It was probably again due to self doubt or a few
Mm-mm.
random comments, maybe commenting on the audio quality. Or I always told myself, maybe when I get a better camera or a better microphone, or always felt like I needed to change something to
Yes.
then only be able to start this journey. So I
Wow.
stopped again. After
Amazing.
just
Yeah.
a few months. And now, with a little bit more knowledge, looking back at my analytics, I was literally a few views away from being monetized in 2019
Wow. Yeah.
that I didn't know, but so we learn. But now I'm back. And I just told myself this time, I'm not giving up. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
happens. I don't care what anyone says, because I just have this dream.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when I started, I didn't know what I was going to do, because I started to get this itch again. And I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
myself, I'm going to start slowly. I'm going to start doing it. It was actually last year, October. So it's literally a year ago. Told myself I'm going to start slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Started prepping, started thinking. And that was basically the Friday. That Monday, because I also, over the weekend, I did pray about it. And I was like, oh, just give me a sign that I should do this. And the
Yes,
Monday,
yes.
logged into work, and I was retrenched out of the blue. Now, if
Uh,
that wasn't a
if that
sign,
is not a sign, yeah, exactly.
if that
Yeah,
isn't a sign, I also joked and told myself, oh, I asked for a sign. I did. Like,
yeah.
a scary sign. So the starting slowly, doing it
Mm-hmm.
alongside a steady income, that
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
idea. That quickly had to change.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. So I mean, I guess that was my next question is there was this turning point for you when you lost your job because you told me about that.
Mhm.
And I mean, you turned it into something positive, yeah, you used your talents, you used the knowledge that you had from prior experience and prior stopping and starting, and you just ran with it. So yeah, I mean,
Yes.
and is the monetization a real thing? Is it something that you can pursue?
Yes, to be monetized on YouTube, it is a real thing. It's slow. Let's not
Yeah.
lie. It is slow.
Okay.
I do have another part-time job to keep me afloat. But that's
Okay. Okay.
also a fun
Yeah.
thing that also only started later, and it's in the same thing. I'm a social media manager for a very well-known influencer. So I do that.
Okay.
And yes, and that is just that's in the same lane. So
Yeah.
it's just working. But the monetization on YouTube, it does happen, but it is slow at first. It's slow.
Okay.
But the potential is there. And that's why I'm just sticking to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, great. So
Yeah.
I have something to look forward to. I hope,
Yes.
yeah, it all pays off someday. So yeah, that's why we all do it, eh? Well, we do it for the love at first, good,
Yes.
yeah. But I mean, if you have
We
to do
all want
this
to be
full
paid
time,
for what we
yeah,
do. We don't want to
yeah,
do this for free for the rest of our lives, because it's an art, it's a creative expression.
yeah,
But you know what? I also have to eat and pay my rent.
Exactly, and it's hard work. I mean, just before we started the recording, we spoke about how hard it is. It's
The
tough.
editing,
People don't know.
it's
Yeah,
it's a time commitment. It's a time commitment.
yeah.
And it's always fun for me to think people really think you post one video and then you start making money. Mm-mm.
No, it's not like that. Yeah.
No. Maybe in America, because there you can get monetized on all the platforms. But for New
Okay.
Zealand, for now it's only
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay. Interesting.
Yes.
On your website, you share your self-love roadmap. It sounds like a
Yes.
GPS for the heart. Tell us what it's about and how others can use it in their own lives.
So the self-love journey roadmap that I created, it's like a 7 steps of self-love in a way.
Yes.
It's not like you don't start at number 1 and you stop at number 7 and then you're done. Because self-love is a journey that will never end. As long as you're alive, you're going to have to work on a self-love journey. And those are just 7 actionable steps that you can take to turn your self-love around. And anyone can use it, because it's just a few actionable steps that you can do every day. You can do it once a week. Just a few random things in your daily life that you can just change your mindset a little bit and shift the direction of your life, actually. And the first and biggest one is the special occasion one. I have a lot of content around that. The others, because the website is also a bit new, it's still a little bit empty, but the journey is there. So I'm going to create more content on all the other steps as well.
Yeah.
But for now, the special occasion is highly discussed.
Nice. I'm going to definitely look into that. Is it also something that you can, so when you get to step 7, you go back to step 1 and do the cycle again? Or is it,
You can jump around. I see it like a little roadmap. If you go on a little journey, there's like interesting points where you can stop.
Okay.
And then you can drive a little bit further and then you stop there. And then you're like, oh, but wait, I want to go back to this little shop.
Yeah, I get that.
It's like one big flowing journey that never stops.
Yeah, amazing. Interesting.
Yes. Because if I can give like an example, I have the special occasion, which is the project pan. The mindset behind that is to treat yourself like you are the special occasion. Because the main phrase for that is you deserve it because you are worth it. So the main thing for the project pan, the special occasion project pan, is you need to use the items that you keep saving for a special occasion. Because I know we all have those items. If it's a candle you haven't burnt in 5 years, or a perfume or cologne you don't use. Like my husband has 2 aftershaves that he never touches. I have a lot of things. All the beauty products, like even a favorite glasses that you don't drink of, that like your favorite mug that you're scared it's going to break. All of those random things, you need to start using them immediately. Stop waiting for a special occasion or that special day and do it today.
Exactly. Turn it into a special occasion by using that stuff.
Yes, because you are the special occasion.
That is brilliant. I never thought about it like that. We should be celebrated.
Exactly. And by doing that every day, it also tricks your mind. It shifts your mind into thinking, wow, I am worth it. Because I realized in a random conversation with a friend that I didn't use these things on myself because I really felt that I was wasting it on myself.
Yes.
So then
that is the thinking.
Then I keep it in the closet for who knows when. Not anymore.
That ends today. Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
You often talk about people who feel like they've lost themselves, right? What's that first small step that someone can take to reconnect with who they are?
So that is also on the self-love journey roadmap. That is
Yeah.
the ignite your spark. Because I
Okay.
feel when we are younger, like our inner child, they are joyful and you play and you create and you explore. And when we get older, I feel like we lose that spark. Whether something
Mm-hmm.
happens, something traumatic happens, or you grow up, you get a lot of responsibilities. Now you're married, now you have all these bills and all these things that you need to do. So you
Yeah.
lose that little bit of carefree spark that you had.
Yeah.
And ignite your spark is there to find it, to be curious, to find joy. For me personally, I started doing my hobbies again. I've always loved hobbies,
Mm-hmm.
but now I'm a little bit more intentional with it. Like I loved stickers when I was younger, but I was also a sticker collector and I never used my stickers. I still have them in their original books. And now, when I'm older, now I bought myself all of these beautiful stickers and I
Yeah.
use them daily in my journal. And
Wow.
just creating that little bit of joy, something that you
Yeah.
loved when you were younger, just try it again now at an older age or a more mature age. Try it. Who knows? You might like it. Or try something new, listen to new
Yeah.
music, try a new experience, go to a new restaurant, try a new hobby, do anything that's new and that pushes you a little bit out of your comfort
Yeah.
zone, just to
Exactly.
find that curiosity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how I say how to just find yourself again. Think of
Yeah.
little you. What did little you love? And try it again or reintroduce it and just see how you feel.
I love the word to be intentional. It's exactly that, and it's bringing that back into your life. And yeah, go look at what was the things that you used to love, and be it intentional about doing it again, because it will bring stuff to the surface. You know,
Yes,
memories, people that you maybe had in your past or whatever, and it should always sort of be good memories because it's stuff that you loved, you know. It was not stuff that
yes.
hurt you. Yeah.
And then you
Oh
just
man.
connect,
Yeah.
then you connect with yourself again a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you can build on it and create new things. Because for me personally, it's so easy to, just go in front of the TV and
Yeah.
mindlessly watch something on Netflix. And is it relaxing?
Exactly.
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what's even more relaxing? Making collages with my beautiful
Yeah.
stickers. That brings me so much
Exactly.
joy and happiness. And just like I
Amazing.
just feel so amazing when I do this. See, my journal
Yeah.
is right next to me, always very
Yeah.
close.
Always close. Yeah.
So just you can do that while you watch TV when you're still
Yeah.
getting into the igniting the spark phase,
Yeah.
but just introduce new things.
Yeah. Carmen, so what have you discovered about yourself since you decided to live with more softness and intention? And how did the move from South Africa to New Zealand help you shape this?
Oh, I feel definitely that immigrating from South Africa to New Zealand,
Yeah.
in a way, also started this whole movement. Because
Okay.
when you live in a space your whole life and you go out of it, you remove yourself from all and every comfort zone you ever had.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like starting new, it's starting fresh. And then all of those limiting beliefs you set up for yourself, they aren't applicable here anymore because it's a new start and you have to almost rebuild yourself. You have to reintroduce yourself. And then it's very easy to see where you were pretending or where you were lying to yourself because it's not authentic anymore.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that really opened my eyes, and that also pushed me into asking myself, but okay, am I really that person? Or what was I just putting up a mask? So that was like my first hint into the self-love journey.
Okay.
And then I started to be softer and kinder to myself because immigrating is hard. It's a journey
Yeah.
on its own.
Yeah.
And somewhere along the line, I also saw a quote that said, if being hard on yourself worked, it would have worked by now. And that was like the mind
Pro-
shift change.
wow. Profound, eh? Yeah.
That was like, oh, okay. And I honestly feel
Yeah.
that for the last year and a half, where I was just a little bit kinder and a little bit softer towards myself, I have
Yeah.
gotten more done in the last year and a half than in the last 10 years. That I was just
Mm.
giving myself so much tough love and just being so hard on myself. Because when we just
Yeah.
got here, there was a lot to get used to. And I constantly would tell myself, oh, okay, just do it. Just get over it. Like, come now.
Yeah.
A lot of people do this. But when I
Yeah.
started being like, you know what? This was actually very hard. You are going through a few things and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay to have all of the emotions. You don't have to just be strong and push through. Actually
Yeah.
feel the emotions, work through them, and then grow. And when I started to do that, ooh, life changing.
Yeah, it's a rocky journey, this immigrating. I mean, it's tough on yourself, it's tough on your marriage, it's tough on life. I mean, yeah.
Because there's a lot of
So
emotion and a lot of things to
yeah,
get used to.
exactly. How long have you been in New Zealand?
It's now 2.5 years.
Okay, okay. So it's
Mm.
also, yeah, it's been a while. And
How long
do you
have you been
feel
here?
since January, so not that long.
Ooh, dis nog baie kort.
Fresh off the boat. That's what I hear all the
Yeah,
time.
fresh off the boat. Fresh off the boat. But see, now you can start being kind to yourself, and then the adjustment is all
Yeah,
going to be a little bit quicker.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, my wife is probably the one taking it a bit worse. So yeah, we both just try to be kind and intentional about some stuff. So
Mm.
yeah,
And
it is a rocky journey. Mm,
it's okay if you are struggling because it is a lot.
yeah,
You rip out all of your comfort zones, you start
yeah,
fresh. I
yeah.
always say that everything is different, even the name of your milk. So you have to get used
Yeah,
to literally every single thing.
yeah.
And
Even
that
that
takes
small
time.
details. Mm, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good. Let's move on to create with purpose. So to live with intention, per se. So you describe yourself as being a content creator with the main focus is video. Why do you think video is such a powerful medium for sharing self-love messages?
I feel that it's more possible to show and to live by example, to show
Yeah,
physical ideas. Because if I say journal, do a hobby, treat yourself nice, or um, if you wake up and you find a random sock that you absolutely hate, throw it away. Just stop the cycle. That wouldn't hit
yeah,
as hard in a typed
exactly.
message
Yeah, yeah.
rather than me showing. Listen,
Showing,
I
yeah.
put on these
Mm.
socks, they have a hole in them. I have been doing this cycle where I wear them, feel there's a hole, get annoyed, throw them in the wash, and then the loop starts
Uh,
again.
okay.
And that's a little bit part of calming the chaos, where decluttering
Yeah,
decluttering the
yeah,
items that doesn't serve you, and also the last part, which is future me, where you're doing something for your future self. So I throw away the socks with intention so my future self won't get annoyed with them again. And that, just doing that visually,
Yeah.
perfect. And sometimes if you tell someone, do a hobby, some people really don't have hobbies. They don't know what to do. So me
Yeah.
sitting
It's
there
just,
with my journal,
yeah.
puzzling, showing that it's okay to color in 3 parts of a lemon and then you're done for the evening. It gives
Yeah. Yeah.
people ideas, visual ideas. So I love the visualness. And you can see I talk like this. So
The interaction, yeah. And the hand signs.
yes, I
Yeah.
emote. So I need to show that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's great. I enjoy that.
But also
Listen,
I do
yeah.
write. I write a little
Yeah.
bit, but that's a
Okay.
bit more. You will also see if I write, there will be a lot of captions, and because
Yeah.
that's the way I emote in my writing.
Okay. So will there
But
ever be a
videos is
book?
my favorite.
Will there ever be a book?
Oh, never say never.
Okay, great. I love that answer.
Never say
Yeah.
never say never.
Yeah.
I'm quick to say, I was quick to say no,
Yeah.
but I never know what I'm capable of, so never say never.
Brilliant. Yes.
So you
So
see the
what
self-love,
does, yeah,
negative
yeah.
self-talk correction in the moment.
Yeah, no, it's all practical and it's brilliant. The people's gonna love it. Yeah. What does creative what does a creative process look like for you? Do you wait for inspiration or do you intentionally make space for it?
The creativity hits me in the face.
Yeah.
Almost too much. I have too many ideas. So
Okay.
I would sit on the bed, or I would watch a show, or I would be in the shower, or I would do anything, make food, and the
Yeah.
ideas will just start flooding. So my creative process is often actually sifting through what's good ideas and what's meh ideas, filler. I call
Yeah.
them filler ideas.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I need to sift that, and then what's also practical to make now, or what's better to make a little bit later. So that's my creative process, is to actually just relax all
Yeah.
my ideas into something practical.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, and I guess that sifting process is important because you can't just put everything out there. Time and place. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And when I'm creating videos, I don't have a script or like a very structured process.
Mm-mm.
I have a
Okay.
few key points that I want to discuss, and then, it's probably bad to say it, but it's 95% improv.
Well, that's a gift. I mean,
I just share
yeah,
what's actually really happening, and I feel then it's
yeah,
more authentic. So I know what I want to
exactly.
say. I have an
That's it.
idea, and then we just
Yeah.
run, which increases my editing time, but also the quality of the video.
Yeah. A lot of cutting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I think you get a lot of feedback from people. What's the most beautiful message you've ever received from someone who connected with you?
Oh, I get a lot of paragraphs. A lot of people are
Yeah.
scared to comment, but I love the DMs. Oh, I get
Okay.
so many messages on Instagram and Facebook, a lot of
Yeah.
messages. And I think my favorites, my absolute favorites, are the people that come back with just words of they finally have like self-acceptance, or they finally started living life and just enjoying themselves, not
Yeah.
waiting to change, not waiting to lose 10 kilograms, not waiting for Monday, just started loving themselves and accepting themselves today and started
Yeah.
living like
Yeah.
that. And like the memories, like the photos in the summer, because in the beginning of the year I made a video of me just enjoying myself in my costume, living my life in summer, and the amount of photos I received from everyone just buying their first costume for the first time in years, the messages I received of, I played with my kids on the beach and I thought of you.
Wow.
Those were just the best. When someone is just living their full life, and photos of
Yeah.
someone's journal or the crafting process, or where they started painting again for the first time, and those are my favorites. Those are my favorite messages.
Amazing that they actually want to share that they made progress with those stuff with you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's special.
And I love to
Really.
see it. I'm nosy. I really enjoy to see everyone's own journey.
Yeah, yeah.
And also on my Project Pan on YouTube, because I do this whole Project Pan every month, I give an update. I love the comments and the people that follow along with the Project Pan that started
Yeah.
their own special occasion Project Pan using their own special occasion items. And they would give me feedback on, okay, this item is now empty. I used this up. I used my favorite mug. Those are also my favorites.
Wow. Amazing how you can one person making an impact on quite a few people, right? And I mean, if it's only one person that's life you've changed, it's enough. Yeah.
Yes, yes. That was definitely also something I told myself in the beginning, because you can get like consumed with, are people watching my videos? Like, am I
Yeah.
reaching
Yeah.
few people? Like, why did I get like 5 unfollows today? You can really get in your head. But I
It's
just told
real. It's
myself,
real.
I'm doing this for that few people that are actually
Yeah.
watching the videos and following along. And I
Yeah.
really started to realize, because in the beginning I got a lot of comments and then they died down a little bit, but people are
Yeah.
shy to share. People that really get on this
Exactly.
journey,
Mm.
they don't always comment and they don't always share. But when I meet them randomly,
Yeah.
those people would be like, I watch all of your videos. And the first time after that happened, I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? I might think, okay, just because I got 3 comments, no one is watching. There's
Yeah.
thousands of people watching. They're just not telling me.
Exactly. Yeah, not all of them leave a comment. So yeah, that's the thing.
Yes. So you never
Yeah.
know who you are impacting. And that I
Yeah.
told myself. I never know who's watching. I never know who's following along with their own special occasions and just not telling me. But I always
Yeah.
say, I'm nosy, so please tell me.
Yeah, and I mean that it goes hand in hand with my next sort of question. People that they want to share their own stories. I mean, they share it with you. They don't have to have a channel. They found the courage to start somewhere, and I think it came from that spark that you lit. So well done. It's an amazing job that you're doing.
Thank you.
So let's create a cheat sheet for softer life, right? So
Okay.
if you can name 3 simple things that anyone can start doing today to take better care of themselves, what would that be? Those 3 things.
I would definitely say the easiest way to start is with a special occasion project pan. That is
Okay.
and if they don't know what a project pan is, because I have said this a few times and maybe you don't know what
Yeah.
a project pan is. So it
Yeah.
started as, it's basically use what you have and use it all up. So a project pan is hitting pan on a product. So the end of a product, use it up. So
Okay.
that's the whole
Okay.
project pan thing. You are using it until you hit the pan. Niks is oor nie.
All right.
So the idea of a special occasion project pan is using those
Yeah.
items that you have saved
Yeah.
and saved and saved for who knows what special occasion, and using
And who
them
knows
all.
who? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Using them all. Not just a little bit, use it all, use it up. So that's my first thing, is do a special occasion project ban. Because when you start treating yourself like you deserve it,
Yeah.
and you are worth your expensive makeup or your expensive perfume or that very nice body lotion in the closet, then you really start slowly believing it. And if you do that every day, you're going to start living like you deserve it. Then the second thing I would say is calming the chaos is number 2. Because if we are very overwhelmed or you're very hard on yourself, there can be some areas, environmental area, that get a little bit crazy or overwhelming. So do a little bit of a purge, do a little bit of a declutter, calm a space, even just make your desk at work, make it fun, decorate it, just calm the chaos in those areas, because that just brings a sense of happiness. And then you have space to fill your time and your space with joy. Because we all have homes that we have to maintain, and that often can lead to more feelings of, just not feeling great. Just not feeling great.
Yeah.
And then number 3, I would say, look for the glimmers of the day. So a glimmer of the day is basically a highlight of the day. Like your favorite part of the day, something that happened that just made you feel great, that brought you a little bit of joy.
Yeah.
And write it down. Write it down in a journal. My husband also started doing this. He doesn't have a journal, but he made a note on his phone.
Yeah, well, that works.
And if you start looking in a day, like what's the highlight of this day? Then it's like there's that self-correcting of anything negative, because it's so easy to see the negative of any day. But if you need to write down or need to remember a glimmer of the day, then you start looking for the glimmers, and then it's more obvious. Then you see more great things during the day.
Yeah.
So it's just, again, a mindset shift.
Such great advice. Yeah, exactly. That's all it is. It's changing the way you think about yourself and things around you and things you have.
Cutting down the negativity.
Yeah.
And can I say
Is that also?
fourth?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you can add
another fourth thing that I just thought of that's also very important, which can probably be close second to number 1, equal space on number 1, is positive self-talk. Even if it's just me, myself, and I in the mirror, because I know we all get those feelings of you walk past and you can just be like, ugh. Just that. Stop yourself in that ugh. Stop the ugh. Because that is telling your brain something negative about yourself. And a way I started doing that, even before all of this self-love journey things, that's why I always forget to share it, because I did this way back, a few years back. If I catch myself having a negative self-talk moment, I have to literally stop. And I started to do this. It feels very weird in the beginning, and literally anyone can do this. So let's say I walked past the mirror and I did a ugh. I have to go into the mirror, look at myself in the eye, and give myself 3 compliments.
Wow.
To switch it. If I probably, let's say I said like, oh, my arm, like nou weer vet in hierdie ding, like my arm is big in this thing.
Yeah.
Then I need to compliment the thing I insulted. I compliment my arms, like, look at this. It looks beautiful. My arms can lift weights. My arms did this. My arms did that.
Yeah.
Then you compliment yourself on what you have. And it just switches your mindset. And if you do that every day, and you start to do that every time you have a negative self-talk moment, you will realize how mean you are to yourself. And it will stop.
Yeah, you're going to irritate yourself by doing that. But I mean, those habits create new pathways in your brain. And you have to.
And if you say it out loud, because I watched documentary on not just thinking positive things, but actually saying out
Yeah.
loud. Because
Saying it,
then
yeah.
you hear it not just in your mind, but your ears hear it back. So the sound is, and it does something in your brain. It rewires
Affirmations.
the pattern.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I guess that is all 4 of them are small daily habits that you can remember yourself with by, right? Great tips for
Yes.
anybody that needs some help with that.
Yes.
And we've touched on treating ourselves like a special occasion. That's your whole fun
Yes.
thing. What does that really mean to you? I mean, and where does it come from? Did you get an idea somewhere? Did you see a video?
I have always been big on my birthday. I love a
Okay.
birthday. And I really felt like the one day of the year I don't feel guilty for treating
Yeah.
myself amazingly. Or if my
Yeah.
friends spoil me, because you know, if someone does something
Yeah.
so nice for you, you can often be like, oh no, don't do that for
Yeah.
me. Oh no.
Yeah.
On my
It was
birthday,
onnodig.
that's not yo.
Yeah.
Always like, oh nee, moenie. On my birthday is the one time I've always been like, yes, bring it.
Bring
Thank
it.
you. Spoil me. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
So I
And
really thought
it's
about
right.
that
Yeah.
because it's a
Yeah.
special occasion. And
We celebrate
all of
life.
these items,
Yeah.
yes, you can easily say like, oh no, I'm leaving it
Yeah.
for a special occasion. Oh no, I'll wait for something big to happen. So I just really thought about that mentality I have on my birthday, which is a special occasion, that why aren't I like that to myself every day? Why
Yeah.
don't I
Yeah.
allow people to treat me with love every day of the year? Just 27 February. So I get one day out of 365. Sounds like a bad deal to me. So
Yeah.
that's where the whole special occasion started. And I also
Okay.
heard a lot of people, like, you know, that bottle of wine you have in your closet, like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll
Yeah.
open it on a special occasion. So somewhere
Yeah.
there, they just started to link, and this whole
Yeah.
idea started.
Okay. Brilliant. You must copyright it, eh? And then you'll make more
Yes.
money.
Yes, make a patent.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't believe we're nearing the end, Carmen. It was so nice chatting to you.
Are you enjoying the Kiwi life but have a financial headache stuck back in South Africa? Getting your rands and blocked funds home can be complicated. All that SARS and SARB compliance, it's a lot to handle. That's where FinSelect comes in. We manage the entire process for you, making the transfer of your funds to New Zealand simple, smooth, and secure. Bring your money home hassle-free. Visit finselect.co.nz and get started today.
So, I mean, if someone wants to begin their journey of self-love and they want some tips and tricks, where can they follow you or connect with you?
So my social media is Carmen on a Journey on YouTube.
Yes.
There I have my long form content where I do a lot of calming the chaos videos, and also the most important ones is the Project Pan videos. I also show what I do. And then for the shorter form, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and all of them are Carmen on a Journey.
Okay.
So those. And then you can also go to my website and go
you have a
peruse
website.
there. Yes. Also carmenonajourney.com. And there I share a bit more about my own personal journey. There's the whole thing of the body acceptance where I share how you can be confident as just in what you wear with your style. I have like a body shape calculator so you can figure out your style, because I'm a little bit of a fashionista as well. I love I love pretty clothes.
Okay. That's
so
great.
I share that as well. So it's an all-round self-acceptance, self-love, calm the chaos journey on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I sometimes forget I have TikTok.
Okay.
So it's there. Sometimes the uploads are just a little bit few and far between.
Yeah, it's one of those things that when you have to do it on all the platforms, right? It's difficult. I just want one place to submit it all.
Yes.
I
So
think
to
they-
have the premium experience for me is YouTube and Instagram.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
People will get you there. They can just search Carmen on a journey, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for opening your heart today. You reminded us that growth doesn't always shout. It sometimes happens quietly between courage and kindness. So to our listeners, maybe your own journey isn't about faraway places, but about coming home to yourself. So go and check out Carmen on the journey, and remember to give yourself the same love that you give so freely to others.
Yes.
Carmen, thank you. Appreciate the talk, and we will talk again soon. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. It was such a nice podcast, and I really enjoyed it.
Great. We'll see you again, and we follow your journey.
Great, thank you, and I will follow yours.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye.